I almost forgot to record today. My goodness. But welcome to another day of trash picking. Today's one of those days that's kind of like between the big day and the other big day. Like the one town picked up yesterday, but they still have some piles out, and the other town isn't going to pick up till next week. So that's where we are now. And then I'm probably going to go to another town later where their pickup is tomorrow, so they should have piles out. Honestly, I don't know why I'm picking up this little table. It's just very sturdy. It doesn't have a lot of style to it, but it's like a nice little robust table. So I guess that's a good way to start. I predict today will be kind of mellow. You know, it's overcast, it's going to rain. But hopefully we can find some interesting things as usual. This pile wasn't here a couple, 2-3 days ago. And I guess nobody else saw it either. It still has a cord on it. I think I need a tune-up. You can hear my car from here. Like putting. I don't know if it's got an exhaust leak or just needs new spark plugs and whatnot. And no, I didn't find that battery. That's the battery that was in the car. Look what it's dated. August. Let me see if I can focus on that. Dated August 12. That's 2012. Or is that 6? Yeah. That battery's like over 8 years old, and it was still starting the car, but it was just kind of getting a little weak. So I went to good old Walmart. And I got myself one of these. See, it runs, but it's like kind of noisy. Yeah, this morning when I tried to start the car, it was like rrr, and so got a new battery. Now my old one's in the trunk. Maybe we'll find some more on the curb though. I guess we can deal with some low-level scrap metal. Trunk's empty. Look at this bad boy. That's what you call a cast iron sink with a super cheap faucet on it. And that can go all the way in the back. Ish. Wow. I'm having a hard time pushing that in the car. Probably because I'm doing it with one hand. I really don't know why I do this to myself. Why do I need another IBM typewriter? Seriously, I got like 2 or 3 of these at home. Nobody buys them. Nobody wants them. It's just taking up space. But this one's going to take up space in my car. Whoa. How dumb is that? I don't know, it's like $2 worth of scrap metal, but why did I just take that? I hate seeing them go. Oh, look at this. Old oak high chair. Computer monitor. School desk. Skis. Ski rack. Yeah, I don't know why on earth would I take that? That's just so stupid. Check it out, the Camry now has 280,000 miles on it. And I'm not all that good at recording the speedometer, so I'll stop now. Here's one of my favorite things to find. As I'm sure you're aware, dryer cords. You want to do this one the right way? Let's check it out. Because it's kind of like a right way and a wrong way to do these. So you get your screwdrivers. Which way is the sun shining? And you go back here with your screwdriver. Right? So this way here, instead of, wow, it's on there pretty well. I thought I was just going to be able to tug it. Give it a little tug. Wow, the back of this dryer is not in the sun, unfortunately. So now that we got those wires off, we can save the whole cord. Isn't that cool? Now, I'm not going to make any promises about actually reusing this cord, but I just wanted to show you that there's more than one way to cut the cord off of a dryer. You can get all Cutterson, or you can get all high-tech with your screwdriver. And you might as well take this plate and toss it in, just so it don't fall on the ground. That is a lot of hoses. These people have a pretty big yard, though. So I guess they had to use all these hoses to water their grass or something. And what is this? White stuff. You know, these aluminum barbecue lids used to excite me like brake rotors do now. It's like all I wanted was barbecue lids. What does excite me right here is this sprinkler stand. It's so cool. But unfortunately, it's covered in what looks like mouse poop. I think that's what that is usually. Like when you see something metal, it's all black like that. It's because it's been in a garage. Like, I don't know, maybe. I really don't know. Wow, I'm on the fence about this thing. I really like it. It's really cool. But I just don't see, like, would anyone buy it? Would anyone want it? How long would it take me to clean it? It's just such a sweet thing now. You know what? I'm going to take this because I just figured out once I clean it, you don't have to use it for a hose. You could use this for like a lamp. Imagine that. It's about 3 feet tall. So instead of having like a lamp on your coffee table, you could have this thing in your living room. Run a wire up through here, like straight out of my exhaust pipe. Here's the wire, comes up here, comes up there. There's your bulb and socket, your Tubbs and Crockett. Yeah, so against my better judgment, I'm going to take that thing and hopefully somebody will turn it into a lamp, although I doubt it. Wow. How's this for a garbage pile? A crazy go-kart that looks like it probably still runs. Wow, that is like, it ain't perfect, but. And then a crazy old tractor. Wow, look at that. This front end is made out of cast aluminum. It's not just some cheap tin. This deck, cast aluminum, crazy. And then another one. You know, I might have to take a photo of this, send it to a buddy of mine, because that's nuts. Yeah, that's totally nuts. Camry's a little too small for this stuff, but this is one of those days where, like, if I had a van, I mean, look at this. Look at this tractor, like the front end of that. If you could pull that off, bring that part to a swap meet or something. They don't make them like that anymore. I mean, what do they do now? Just put like a John Deere decal on it? Like a sticker? That's crazy. I wonder if I could get that out of there. Let's see. I think you just pop this lid up, right? And then this thing's held on by 2 bolts. I don't know. It's super nice, I'll tell you that. Just pinned on. Is it bolted in or is it nuts and bolts? No, it's nuts and bolts. See? Can't. I don't know. That's crazy. You know what, I think I'll leave that. Like, that is such a cool thing, but I think I'll leave it like for the next guy. Just in case somebody actually wants to do something with this. Man, that is so tempting. What brand is this? Sears Custom 7? Alright, I'll look it up, but damn. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's go find something that actually fits in the car. That's like the first prerequisite. It's gotta fit in there. So we're in a different town now, and it's totally started raining, and my windows are all fogged up. And I want to roll my side windows up, but they don't really roll up unless I open the door because the wires in the door are messed up. So this is just an ugly scene, and I'll let you know if the rain clears up and we actually start picking through the garbage. But it's not looking too hopeful. I closed the windows and turned on the defroster, and now it is just super, super hot in here. I am stuck at an intersection, trying to make a left turn. The defroster is blowing, it's raining, it's pouring, the windows are fogged up. It's hot in this car, and these are not really ideal conditions for trash picking, but we're gonna stick it out for a while. Hope this rain stops. Alright, I just had to open the window again. Now we're driving through a tree-lined suburb, and it's not pouring rain, so I'm not getting drenched, but let's just say this is more annoying than it is not annoying. Well, we are undaunted by rain, but, you know, everyone's got a limit. Ooh, there's my key. Glad that didn't fall out. Get washed down the gutter. So what do we have here? Some watering cans. Oh, look at this special treat. Inside this watering can is the spout from this watering can. That watering can's kind of broken, but you could use it as a planter. So, we got 2 watering cans. And in the duffel bag, we have another duffel bag. That's always good. We have some trimmers. These are like hedge trimmer thingies. Wow, kind of raining a lot. Like, it's not raining hard, but I'm getting dripped on from the trees. Here's some bike helmets. Ooh, see? You always gotta look in when you see bike helmets, because then you find other bike parts. Like this tuber. This other tuber. Lock without a key. Riders on the Storm. Is that what we are today? Oh, and baseball bats. How many baseball bats do I have at home? Don't ask, because I don't know. But see, we got pedals, tubes, baseball bats, and watering cans. And that means I'm not giving up, rain or no rain. Look how deep the water is on this crosswalk. It's got to be like 2 inches deep. It's pretty cray-cray. All right, so it looks like we're starting to find stuff. It's one magical tip that I'll give you about trash picking. If it says it's gonna rain all day, go out anyway. It never rains all day. What is this thing? Looks like an ashtray, and it's got a hole. It's got some soup in it. Not the most flavorful soup. You know what that is? I think that might be for like heating up tortillas, maybe. Tortilla heater, something. To me, it's a fragile ceramic thing. All right, the trunk is discombobulated, and these have to go on the bottom. So I will do that off camera and catch up with you in a minute. All right, how does that look? A little bit better? Yeah, a little bit better. All right, this should be simple. A pressure washer in the rain. What do we got here? Ooh, I like this one. Wow, this might be the easiest one yet. Cut the thing. Cut the other thing. And we are... Oh, we're a little tangled. Little tangled. We are Audi 5000. See, sometimes these pressure washers look at the best of you. But this one... not so much. And it's still pretty early. It's like 6 o'clock. I've only been out since noon-ish. So this is not a good 6-hour load, by the way. Nor is this. Like, we found this thing at noon-ish, and the typewriter shortly thereafter. But lately it's been like that. A lot of long days and not really a lot of stuff. We gotta keep chugging away though, because we need to earn a living. Cords are waterproof, so I guess that's what we're finding today. That was satisfying. How about this one? 2. Want a motorcycle? Please remove this trash can. You see that from time to time. I mean, how else would the garbage man know to actually take the can instead of just the contents of the can, right? Makes sense. It's raining again. You know, I'm not a quitter, but I might quit tonight. We did go on a little shopping spree at Stop and Shop. You want to see what I got? Look at this. A whole big thing of grapes. We went trash picking, and the best thing we got was grapes. I think that's about true. I've been eating a lot of grapes lately. They're delicious, and the rest of this load, not so much. It's 7:27 p.m. and it's still raining, and I'm not seeing many piles at all. And if I'm going to be honest with myself, today I drove 200 miles and stayed out for 8 hours to get some grapes at Stop and Shop. And there's a Stop and Shop right in Newburgh, and they got grapes. So I would say today was kind of a bust. I still had fun. I hope you guys did too. But sometimes that's how it goes in the big, bad, wild, woolly world of trash picking. You go out for a long time and you find absolutely nothing. And other times it's way, way better. So let's hope that the next time we go out, it'll be better. But for tonight, I'm gonna call it quits. Thanks for keeping me company all day. And until next time, thanks for watching.